Hi, Chris here, and this is my video to prove to you that I can solve a Rubik's Cube. So let's give a look here. Here's a Rubik's Cube, your normal cube, it's completely done at this point. So what I'm going to do, mix it up, and now let's go through the steps on how to solve it. So the first thing is mixing it, and I just close my eyes, mix it up, and there's no way to know what. And I'm not mixing it in such a way that I know how to put it back together. You'll see that as we go through it. So just close your eyes and mix up the cube several times, who knows. All right, is it good and mixed? Yeah, that looks pretty good and mixed up to me. No idea how things are. So then, using the handy dandy solution guide which I have here on the other screen, let's go through how to solve the cube. So the first step in solving a cube, first you gotta know how to move the pieces. So I'm gonna take it for granted that you know how to move the pieces. But the first thing is what we wanna do is create this guide calls it creating a daisy. Right, so create a daisy, and basically the goal here is to have your Rubik's Cube look like this. So what they're saying is they want all the white edge pieces, wherever they may be. You got to get the white edge pieces, just get the white edge pieces to the top. So move that one to the top. This one, let's move this over, move this to the top. And let's see, this one belongs here on the top. So there we have essentially what they're calling a daisy. All right, let's go on to the next step. Create a white edge, create a white cross with matched edges. All right, so what they mean here, a white cross with matched edges. What you want to do is get the red edge over the red middle piece, okay? So this is what they want to have occur. And however, look, when I did that, the blue's over the green to the blue, the blue's got to get over to the blue, the orange is over the orange, and so the blue over the blue and the green over the green. Now this one happens to be an easy solve. You don't even really need the guide for this one. I know that those are on opposite sides. Look at that, and that should work. So green over green, orange over orange, blue over blue, red over red. That was the way the cube was. That was an easy one to do. We didn't need to use too many of the algorithms. Now, our next goal is to solve the white corners. So we want essentially the top of the cube to be all white and with each corner to be in place. So here's green, red, and white, and that's got to get over here. Here's orange and blue and white, and that's got to get over here. So the algorithm to do this is over here. So down left, down left. What are they telling us to do here? You want to get the corner under where it's supposed to be. So you want to get the corner under where it's supposed to be, and down do the down left algorithm. So what they're saying to do here is let's get, here's the white, orange, and green, and that belongs, it's right in place. So we just do down, we do the right, down, right, up. I mean, there it is, it's right in place. But here's a trickier one. Here's red, white, and blue, and it's in the orange side. So the red, white, and blue's got to come over here. Let's just get him in place. And now there's the red, white, and blue. Now these two corners are just backwards. I wonder if I just go like this, that'll mix it into the right. spot. Yeah, that was kind of easy in that they were arranged in an easy way. Sometimes it's easy and sometimes it's not for how they are. But essentially now my cube looks like this. Let's go on to the next page. And we'll get into some of the algorithms as we go along because they'll get trickier. All right, so when you solve a cube, first you want to solve this top row, then we turn it and we start solving the middle, the top center pieces and the top edges. So the goal of these algorithms in this step of the solution is that at the end that your cube looks like, where's my little trusty pointer? Here we go. The cube looks like this. I want the bottom row and the middle row to be in perfect order. So I see, choose a front face, rotate the other vertical line. So what you want to do is you can start anywhere. Here's green, and we need green and orange, and we need green and red. So is there a green and orange or green and red? Here's a green and red piece. So this piece here, green and red, has got to come over here. You can see this, so that the red's here and the green's here. All this piece has to do is boom, get rotated. Now there's an algorithm. There's an algorithm in order to do that. If it's moving to the left, there's one algorithm, and if it's moving to the right, there's another. So here it is. We're moving left. So all we have to do is up, left, left. Come on. Up, front, up, front. Now, there we are. The green and red is in place. It had been up here, now it's here. And you simply move around the cube, doing this for each piece. Here's a blue, here's a red and blue, and you can see red and blue needs to go here. So red and blue, I've got to move this left. And again, it's up, left, stuck, up, front, left, front. There we go. That's in place. Now let's find an easy one. All right, orange and blue, orange and blue. Now this is moving to the right, so the algorithm's kind of almost the opposite. It's up, right, front, up, front. So that was just to show you where I am, that's moving right, and that's the algorithm. Up, right, up, front, up, front. You just follow the algorithm. It's not easy to follow the instructions initially, but once you get used to it, it becomes, you start to become familiar with it. So we need just the orange and green, and where is it? It's here with the left move. So that is up, left, up, front, boom. So now if you see the cube, they want us to get here, and I believe we are there. We have the bottom and middle layers solved. The top is still white. Now it's time to solve this top layer. So moving on through the guide. All right, we want to find, what does our cube look like? It looks like this. All right, and what we want to do, match your Rubik's Cube to one of the pictures below, focus on the yellow. Follow this algorithm. Oh, we want the plus sign. So we need to get to a plus sign, and you do that by front, up, right, front. Right, so I'm following these algorithms here, and let's see, front row, which one's going to get us across here? Front, up, right, front. That didn't get it. So front. Make sure I did that right. Front, up, right, front. Okay, now we in fact have a cross as they're asking us to do. You can see right here. All right. Let's move on. Orient the corners. let's find, what does the cube look like? Does it look like the fish? Does it look like this? I think that's where I can get it. If no corner pieces are yellow, figure out what your cube looks like, and then we do this algorithm. So I think it looks most like this. So right, up, right, up, right, up, up, right. All right, now I look a little bit more like this fish. And so now we hold it, orient the cube as they have here, right, up, right, up, right, up, up, right. All right, and there we have the yellow top, which is what they want us to do. So we've completed that stage. This is falling into place. Sometimes it's a little bit more difficult. And once you orient it to the cube, you can figure out a lot faster than what I do here watching these instructions. So hold your Rubik's Cube so it matches one of the images here. Let's see, back face, diagonal corners. Oh, this is where we want, basically want back face. You want two of your pieces. Blue and blue. You want your two back corner pieces to match. Now it's orange in this one, it's blue in mine. That doesn't matter, it's the fact that I have two matching pieces in the back. While you orient my cube properly, I go right, front, right, back, back, right, front, right, back, back. Right, twice, up. And let's see if I'm any better. Let's see if I'm any better off. If your corners are not correct, rematch your cubes and do the algorithm again. So I don't have my corners perfectly done here. I got the two blues, right? No red, no green. Well, one red, one red, no green, one orange. So I need to orient the cube. Orient the cube again. Taillights. That's right, they call it taillights. So towards the back, and follow the algorithm again. Right, front, right, back, back, right, front, right, back, back. Two rights and an up. All right, look at that, like magic. All the corner pieces match, and they look as they've described. All right, next page. Let's get these top middle pieces, and here we go. I don't think it matters which way you do at this point. You just follow this algorithm up to 3 times. So let's just do this. Front, up. Come on, cube. Up, left, right. Front, left, right. Up, front. All right, so that's 1 time. All right, and we got 1 little cube solved. So let's see. The one face that is the solid color is in the back. All right, let's put it in the back. Front twice, and here's the algorithm I'm following. Front twice, up, left, right, front twice, up, right, front twice, up to 3 times. Let's see here. Nope. Let's do it one more time. Front twice, up, left, right, front twice, left, right, up, front twice, up. 3rd time. So look at that. It took 3 times doing it. Here the cube is solved. So all you need to do is follow some instructions, read the guide, and you too can solve a Rubik.